recognized symbol of excellence in sports entertainment.
To Monday Night Raw. I'm Gotmark76. The Royal Rumble is in the books, and we have a lot to discuss. But we begin today's show with Yokozuna taking on the Macho Man Randy Savage. We have a new, I can't believe I'm going to say this, a new WWF Intercontinental Champion, Doink the Clown. There is controversy surrounding the victory, as a second Doink made an appearance, handing Doink the Clown a steel chair to use during the match when the referee was down. Bret Hart tried valiantly to fight back, but he did succumb to Doink the Clown. And Doink is our new Intercontinental Champion. We have new World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions as the Legion of Doom, and a dominating performance took care of Money Incorporated. Nature Boy Ric Flair successfully defended the World Heavyweight Championship against Roddy Piper, and the Big Boss Man is the winner of the Royal Rumble, so he will get a future world title match at WrestleMania against the World Wrestling Federation Champion, whoever that is. And speaking of the World Wrestling Federation Champion, Nature Boy Ric Flair will be wrestling tonight in our main event as he takes on Kerry Von Erich. Hulk Hogan will be in the corner of Kerry Von Erich as Yokozuna goes for a cover two and a kick out at two by the Macho Man. Yokozuna at 500 pounds. One of the largest men here in the World Wrestling Federation, is the largest man in the World Wrestling Federation. Throws the Macho Man into the turnbuckle. And now slams the Macho Man down. Yokozuna climbing the second turnbuckle. Could it be the bonsai drop? And it is across the chest of the Macho Man. 1, 2, and 3. And Yokozuna with a victory over the Macho Man Randy Savage. I don't know if that's an upset or not, but the Macho Man, a former World Heavyweight Champion, was in the competition for the World Heavyweight Championship last night at the Royal Rumble. But Yokozuna put him away rather easily here in our opening contest on Monday Night Raw. Here are some highlights. And what a dominant performance by Yokozuna. And I think the Championship Committee and Jack Tunney will keep their eyes on this man here as he hits the Macho Man with a bonsai drop across the chest, 500 plus pounds. And the referee counts to 3. And your winner, Yokozuna. Fans, we'll be back with more Monday Night Raw as we are being told that Owen Hart, the younger brother of Bret, has some words he'd like to share. We'll be right back into this quick timeout.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
big hand by Bam Bam Bigelow. Takes down Owen Hart. And there's a referee. We're going to have this match now. Bam Bam going to work on Owen Hart, a big right hand. Owen Hart, the younger brother, of course, of the now former Intercontinental Champion Bret the Hitman Hart. And the brother-in-law of Jim the Anvil Neidhart. And he's in the ring with Bam Bam Bigelow, the beast from the East. The self-proclaimed baddest, toughest man in the World Wrestling Federation. So Owen Hart, not one to back down from a challenge. A drop kick barely stuns Bam Bam. Another drop kick and Bam Bam goes down. And Owen Hart looking to get out of the shadow of his brother Bret. And Bam Bam misses with a crossbody. Owen Hart using his speed to his advantage, and the Bulldog takes down the beast from the East. And now Owen staying on top of Bam Bam Bigelow. Bam Bam Bigelow, one of the brightest stars here in the World Wrestling Federation. As he has Owen here in the top turnbuckle, now setting up Owen Hart. What's he have in store here? Bam Bam, a belly-to-back suplex off the top rope, and that has to be all. Bam Bam needs to go for the cover. This match will be over, but no, I think Bam Bam wants to punish Owen more. And into the turnbuckle goes Owen. Bam Bam misses a splash in the corner. Owen now trying to make a comeback. Throws Bam Bam into the turnbuckles, runs, charges. Drop kick in the corner. But Bam Bam doesn't go down, and a crossbody by Bam Bam takes down Owen Hart. Oh, and a big chop. Another chop by Bam Bam. I think Bam Bam's toying with Owen here. He probably could put him away. That Bam Bam salt, that moonsault at the top rope, has put away many competitors here. And a beautiful drop kick by Bam Bam Bigelow takes down Owen Hart. Ooh, and a running elbow. Bam Bam incomplete control. That has to be all. Referee counts 1, 2, and a kick out of 2 by Owen. Owen Hart showing some heart, no pun intended, as Bam Bam, having words with the referee, goes back to work on Owen. And the clothesline up and over the top rope goes Owen Hart. And this has been a pretty much one-sided affair thus far in our opening contest here on Monday Night Raw. Again, we thank you so much for joining us. The Royal Rumble is history. The Big Boss Man, earning a future world title match at WrestleMania against whoever the champion is Owen Hart. Drop kicks the leg of Bam Bam. And now an inverted atomic drop by Owen Hart, and Bam Bam's in trouble. For the first time, and up and over goes Owen. I thought Owen was making his way to making a comeback here, but now they're battling on the outside as Bam Bam throws Hart into the guardrail. Oh, and now Bam Bam ramming the head of Owen Hart into the guardrail. Oh, and a big headbutt by Bam Bam, and Owen Hart has been busted open. Oh, and Bam Bam drapes Owen across the top rope. Goes for the cover. That has to be all. 1, 2, and no, a kick out again by Owen. Owen Hart showing that he has the fortitude to stay in this match. But I think other wrestlers would have been pinned by now. But Owen Hart trying to fight back. Bam Bam with a roll up from behind. 1, 2, and again. I'm recording this live, people. We're gonna keep the mistakes in my mush mouth as Bam Bam has Owen up and drops him down. That has to be all. Bam Bam goes for the cover. Owen Hart fought tough 2 and 3. No! Again! A kick out by Owen Hart. What does Bam Bam Bigelow have to do to put away Owen Hart, who came out here saying that he wants to make a name for himself and escape his older brother's shadow. Bigelow now ramming the head of Owen Hart into the top turnbuckle. 10 times the fans here in Manhattan counting along with Bam Bam. Goes for the cover again. Referee counts 1, 2, and again a kick out by Owen. Bigelow having words with the referee, he can't believe it. But the heart of this young man, Owen Hart, showing that he has what it takes to compete in a ring against Bam Bam Bigelow. What a story this could be if Owen Hart could pull out a victory. Bam Bam goes for a cover again, 1, 2, and again a kick out by Owen. Owen Hart has not had much offense in this match, but he is sure kicked out of a lot of pinfall attempts by Bigelow. He will not go quietly. And now Owen has Bigelow up, and a power bomb. Goes for the cover, 1, 2, and Bigelow kicks out and turns it into a Boston Crab. Will Bigelow submit? Owen sitting back on the neck of Bam Bam Bigelow. That Boston Crab, Bigelow able to escape. What a match this is. Owen showing some offense. Now trying to get the crowd into it. He wants that momentum. Owen rolls over Bigelow, goes for the cover. 1, 2, and throw a kick out by Bigelow. The first near fall by Owen Hart, the second one by Owen Hart after that power bomb. And Owen Hart has a fighting chance here. He's working over Bigelow. Could we see a major upset on Monday Night Raw? Owen picks up Bigelow. Big clothesline. Another clothesline. No, caught by Bigelow. Chokeslam down to the mat goes Owen. And that stumps the comeback. Bigelow climbing the top rope. Could it be? The boom boom, the Bam Bam salt. He leaps and nails it. Hooks the leg. We're going to get a replay for some reason. Bam Bam nails the Bam Bam salt. That moonsault up the top rope. 1, 2, and 3. An odd placement for the replay, but a victory for Bam Bam nonetheless. Owen Hart has nothing to be ashamed of. That was a great match on his part. He was clearly an underdog, but he fought and continued to fight valiantly this entire match. But Bam Bam Bigelow was just too much for Owen Hart here tonight on Raw. And I think Owen has, I think he's earned the respect of a lot of wrestlers in the back. This match could have been over long ago, but Owen fought back valiantly. But Bam Bam Bigelow, the better competitor tonight. Don't go away, fans. Our main event is next when Kerry Von Erich takes on Nature Boy Ric Flair in a non-title match. We'll be back after this quick timeout. And welcome back to Monday Night Raw, our main event. A non-title match here as Nature Boy Ric Flair takes on Kerry Von Erich. And Hulk Hogan in the corner of Kerry Von Erich. As Flair now working the leg of Kerry. These two have history in other promotions. But they're wrestling each other now as Kerry Von Erich made mention a few weeks ago that he's a former World Heavyweight Champion. And he wants to go back to his roots. Well, Kerry Von Erich is a former World Heavyweight Champion, and we're being told that it was actually Ric Flair that he defeated for that title. So we'll see if Kerry Von Erich can continue that success against Ric Flair here in the World Wrestling Federation. As Von Erich with a series of right hands stuns the Nature Boy, takes him down. Now a side headlock by Kerry Von Erich. Hulk Hogan at ringside. He has to be one of the top contenders for the World Heavyweight title. He was in that 4-person Battle Royal last night at the Royal Rumble. And he got eliminated. He was the first one eliminated by the Macho Man. But he has to be near the top of contention. He still has a very serious feud going on with Nature Boy Ric Flair. And of course, Ric Flair, he has some of his cronies standing by, Mr. Perfect, and he's been working alongside Rick Martel in recent weeks. As Flair working the arm of Kerry Von Erich. Elbow drop by Flair, staying on top of Kerry, another elbow drop. Flair goes for the cover. I think it's going to take more than that to put Kerry away, and the kick out at one by Kerry Von Erich. Oh, and a big chop by Flair takes down Kerry as Flair kicks the dirt on Kerry. But I assure you, this match is not over, even though Flair knocks down Kerry to the outside of the ring. And now Flair having words with Hogan and takes down Hogan. Flair going after Hogan. Flair knows that if Hogan reacts and hits Flair, that he'll win this match by a disqualification. Oh, and Flair rams ahead of Kerry into the ring post, and again Flair going after Hogan. Hogan not biting. He's going to allow Kerry to stay in this match as Flair woos to the crowd here in Manhattan. Kerry back to his feet, slides in the ring to break the count. And now a belly-to-back suplex by Kerry takes over Flair. Kerry Von Erich trying to make a comeback. Kerry Von Erich drags Flair to the center of the ring. Does not go for the cover. Instead setting up Flair. And there it is, the discus punch! Takes down the Nature Boy! But Kerry doesn't go for the cover! What's he have in store here? Setting up Flair, there's a claw hold, no, blocked by Flair! Oh, Flair blocked the claw hold. That Von Erich claw hold. Flair had it well scouted and came down on the arm of Kerry. And now Flair going for the figure four! This is how he put away Roddy Piper last night! The figure four locked in, but Kerry makes it to the ropes! Kerry Von Erich makes it to the ropes, and this match will continue. Big chop by Flair. Flair now throws Von Erich into the turnbuckle, runs, charges, and a big chop coming. Oh, there it is. The chest of Kerry Von Erich turning hamburger meat red. And now Flair lining up for that patented knee across the forehead and nails it. Flair again. Setting up Kerry, could we see the figure four leg lock again? Takes Kerry down, moves to the crowd, and the figure four's locked in. This time Kerry's nowhere near the ropes, but Kerry trying to fight, and he turns it over. Kerry Von Erich turns over the figure four leg lock, and Flair now in trouble. Kerry throws Flair into the turnbuckle. Picks up Flair, puts him on the top, drapes him down, has him tied to the tree of woe. And now Von Erich choking out Flair. He has a 5 count and he does break it. Kerry Von Erich back in control. Going to work, picks up Flair. What's he have in store here? A big punch. Another punch takes down Flair. Into the ropes. Kerry Von Erich rams ahead of Flair into his knee. Von Erich in control. He has Flair where he wants him. Front face lock. Picks up Flair and front suplex. Down goes Flair. Von Erich in control. Drops a knee across the forehead. Another knee across the forehead. Goes for the cover. Owen Flair this time makes it to the ropes. What a back and forth match this is. Our main event here on Monday Night Raw. We thank you for tuning in. And now Von Erich kicks the dirt on Flair. A little bit of payback from earlier in the match. Von Erich in control. Flair. Ooh, that was a little bit of a low blow. The referee's letting the match continue. Von Erich with a kick to the midsection on Flair. And there it is! The claw locked in on Ric Flair in the middle of the ring. Hogan cheering at ringside. And Flair taps! Flair taps! Your winner, Kerry Von Erich. What a match this was! Non-title, but Kerry Von Erich with the victory over Ric Flair. And he has to be now added to the contender list for that World Heavyweight Championship. What a match this was! Here are some highlights. But Ric Flair, this is his third or fourth loss on Monday Night Raw in non-title matches. Of course, when the title's on the line, it's a different story, but in this case, Kerry Von Erich has to be a top contender. Fans, we thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Goodbye, everybody.